My name is Charles Kaesh, the by the two students with registration number badge 59745. I'm here as the Sunrise Group to represent the topic which we have discussed as a group. Our topic which we have discussed, and I want to introduce you, or I want to bring to you, it is the soil erosion. So according to our group, is how we discussed it. The soil erosion, it is the process by which the upper part of the earth's surface is removed from its original or position. So this process of removing of soil, it is due to that when the soil it has no contact with either trees or grasses, so it becomes easy to be removed either by water or winds. So the soil erosion, it is very serious land degradation, especially in Tanzania. Soil erosion, it causes different effects. It causes different effects. This includes the loss of soil nutrients and the soil itself. By this time, I'm here to introduce in a short or in a brief, but more explanation will be given later with other members. What we are going to discuss mostly is the agents, the causes, the effects, and the way how to conserve the soil erosion. So I would like to welcome the first member who will introduce either the effect or the causes of soil erosion. Thank you.
My name is SAUT-MWANZA. Registration number is 59743. One of the members in Sunrise Group. I'm here to present a part of our topic, and our topic is soil erosion. So, after understanding the conceptualization of soil erosion, now we come to look at the agents that facilitate soil erosion. So, according to the agents, we have different agents of soil erosion. One of them is ice, and then there is wind, also there is water. But the common one is water in all its forms. Water acts as agents, especially in rain droplets. When it drops, it forms streams. So water in streams, it facilitates soil erosion as erodes the upper parts of the soil from upland to downwards. So through that process, you mean that all the materials, all the objects from the land on the upper hill, it drops or it transported to the downwards of the slope. So this is a main factor which facilitates soil erosion. Also, you may see an example here. When you look, this may act as rain droplets. When it drop on the surface, it may form the stream, and that stream, when it's being large, it form or it facilitates the soil erosion, and once it move all materials from upper part to downwards of the slope. So let me end here by looking at that common one, but let me welcome another one who may express another factor. Thanks.
My name is Debo Suleiman Salum, My registration number is 60732. I'm among all the member of Sunrise Group, and today I think I'm going to explain more about the agent of soil erosion. We know that there are different agents of soil erosions, and soil erosion I think can be caused with the different agents. But myself, I think I'm going to explain about the wind agent. So now you can see how wind can cause erosion to occur in the certain areas. The first, we know that wind, this is the movement of air from high pressure to low pressures, and through the movement of air from high pressure to low pressure, this can lead wind to move the different material which are available on the ground of the earth's surface into another area. So now also I think wind can be occur in different areas. First can be occur in the flat area, dry or bare areas. So the big question that we have to ask ourselves is how wind can cause erosion to occur in the different areas. Here, this occur when wind moves the different material which are found in the earth's surface, and this material either can be very low or small. And also wind can transport material. It depends on the size or the force of winds. So also in case of winds, here wind can move the soil which are found in the different area, and also this movement can be categorized into different process, and this process include suspensions, saltations, and creep. So starting with the suspension, so how suspension can cause the erosion to occur in the certain area. In this process, we see that very fine dust are lifted into the lands, and this can enable wind to carry and transport material in high amount over the long distance area. So how wind can transport this material in high amount into the long distance here, because of the material which are found in that area are very fine, so it could help the wind to carry and then to transport those material into the long distance. Also another process of winds, or another process of soil movement is saltation. So in case of saltation, here you see that in this process very fine soil are lifted into the air in winds, and then are drift horizontally across the surface. By this process, here wind can carry those material and then transport those material along the long distance. So the next process of wind erosion is creep. So in case of creep, now I can say that this creep can occur into the contraction between the material which are loaded to the ground and then the process of saltation. So due to combination of two processes, it can lead the wind to carry and then transport material. So how wind can lead the material, or how wind can lead the erosion in such area? This because of after moving the material which are found in the ground, so in that area it will be the erosion, and the erosion can be occur once the material are carried and then transported from one area into another area. So through that situation or through that process, it can lead the erosion to take place in that area. Thank you.
My name is Andrew James Ambije. So my number is 62086. So here I'm here to explain about sheet erosion. In case of sheet erosion, it means this is a uniform move of soil in thin air, which can be caused by either raindrops or overland flow. So in case of sheet erosion, it means we can say that in general this is a effective erosion which can cover a large area. So it means that it depends on the area which is bare. So when the rain drops and the water started to flow on the earth's surface, and that particles of soil due to lack of vegetation which covers a certain area start to flow with the water. So in case of soil erosion inside of sheet erosion, it means this is cover large area, and sometimes due to the repetition of that situation can tend to formation of other features. So it means that we need to make sure that when there is a highland which there is no any vegetation or cover which covers a certain area, it means when the rain drops, it means tend to carry those loose soil and then carry from highland up to lowland. All of those loose material tend to rest at the foot of the slope. This is due to the reason that the tendency of soil flow due to the rain or either by wind tend to come from the highland to the lowland. This is a big case which is caused by lack of vegetation. So it means that and this tend to be a big problem here, when the big rainfall appear, and those big rainfall due to the flow of a lot of water at the earth surface tend to kill those particles of soil in form of solution with the water from the higher land to the lowland, where all of those roots tend to accumulate at the foot of slope. So I believe that this we supposed to make sure that we know that after that situation there is another session which followed due to the repetition of that situation. So I can say that let me end here. So according to the another part which my friend is coming to describe, he can describe more different features due to the erosion.
Name is Riani Method. My registration number is 60408. I'm here to present the subtopic about features that are related from soil erosion, and the main part is rill erosion. Rill erosion is associated from the concentrated sheet erosion. That's why when rill erosion occurs, it can lead to the formation of gully erosion, and gully erosion is a result of deep concentrated rill erosion. That's all about the features which are related from soil erosion due to water runoff.
The following are among of erosion features on the surface. Rills. First as rills. Rills are the shallow grooves formed due to the rill erosion affected by the surface runoff. So when rills become more concentrated on the surface, may produce the gullies, which is steep, deep-sided valley on the surface. So these gullies are formed due to that more concentration of rill, where are become more developed on the surface. So when I say that the rill erosion are small channels which occur on the surface due to the runoff of water. So this, when the water runoff on this channel and when become more concentrated, may produce the great channels which become more concentrated at a gullies.
My name is Komba. My registration number is 60701. My portion to this task is to explain the effects of the erosion on the land. there are a lot of effects of erosion, but most of them are like as follows. The first one is failure of agriculture. We see the erosion is the wearing away of the soil or a portion of soil from one part to another. So the eroded soil or the land that is eroded is what we call the land which contains some minerals, or which contains which contain minerals that are very supportive in plant succession. So this is if the land is eroded, it means in such area where the land has been eroded, so the production cannot take place in such area. Another one is may cause the isostas. The isostas, this is the theory that explain the equilibrium or the balance, the state of balance of the Earth's crust. We say this because the Earth itself is rotating or is floating on the magma. So it means everywhere in the Earth it has its equal weight. So if the area is eroded and those materials that are eroded and being deposited somewhere, it means it will tend to disturb the area where the eroded material has been deposited. The erosion that takes place in large area, maybe in the mountain, the area in the mountain areas, is where the erosion which takes place in a big extent. So we don't speak the erosion that takes place in a small unit. We speak of the erosion that takes place in a big area, in such that those deposited material may cause the disturbance of the Earth's crust. So it means this cause disturbance of isostas. It is where now the eroded part on the Earth, if it is eroded, it means the weight of such area will be less rather than to the area where the deposition has taken place. So if so, it means now the weight of the Earth will differ. Also, soil erosion, it causes the formation of soil. It means this will occur to the area where the material are being deposited. So why soil formation? Because the erosion, it means it collects some minerals from different area and being deposited somewhere. So this in the area where the deposition has taken place, it means such area will have a lot of minerals. So that's what we call a soil formation. So there we say now the area will have a fertile soil, in such that the production can take place there.
Okay, my name is Fabian Sibendicto Liberatus. My registration number is by the 262755. Okay, I'm going direct to explain about the impacts of soil erosion. Soil erosion led to the water pollution. According to a certain encyclopedia from the Wikipedia, states that water pollution is the contamination of water bodies, usually as the result of human activities. So water pollution is the just contamination of water that is affected already by the human activities like agriculture and so forth. So because of the rules of the soil, due to the soil erosion, it enables the land to remain bare. In such a way, it is become host to the water, so water can be acted upon the eroded soil and cause to the pollution of the soil of the water. For example, this is one example of the river. So this river contains pure water. So before the erosion to take place, the water is pure. So after the erosion to take place, we see how this factor led to the how it pollutes water. As you see, water has become being polluted, means has a lot of contaminated material. So what is the impact of this? This led to the spread of waterborne diseases like cholera and so forth. Also, this process led also to the disappearance of some aquatic organisms like fish, and some fishes also decide to move from one place to another. So it goes to the distribution of aquatic species. So in short, this process is means water pollution is among the dangerous impact of the soil erosion. So this must be looked in a positive way and to be controlled, so that to avoid this problem, because it also causes to the death of both aquatic organisms and a human being. Okay, thank you. Let me welcome another member to continue with another impact of soil erosion. Thank you.
My name is Imani Hashim. My registration number is BAEDI 61623. My part is to explain the impact of soil erosion. One among the impact of soil erosion is about soil erosion leads to the reduction of soil quality. As we know that soil to have quality, it should have contained nutrients and fertilizers. As soil erosion takes place several times, it leads to the wearing of nutrients and fertile. So lands it remain with unfertile soil, hence it reduces the quality of soil. When the farmers plant the crops, there will no good harvest of crops. Another impact of soil erosion, it is lead to the so-called landslide. As we know that at the upper part of the land or at the mountain or hills, if there is no vegetation and while soil erosion takes place several times, it can lead to the landslide, which can brought impact to the people. If the people live near to that area, means they will be affected by that landslide. For instance, in Kilimanjaro, there are some cases that has appeared. There was a landslide which has caused many impact to the habitats of people. For instance, there was destruction of houses, roads, and crops. Thank you.
My name is Nestori Kapula. My registration number is BAEDI 59916. I'm here to present the ways which can avoid the soil erosion. We have different ways of avoiding soil erosion. Among them is contour farming, and I'm here to present contour farming on how it can prevent soil erosion. Here we have contour farming. When we are talking about contour farming, it's whereby we conduct or we practice or we plant crops around the slope, which you can plant them to the terracing. And we conduct this way around the shape or according to the shape of the slope. And always this way we practice it to the gentle slopes. As you see here. You see here, this as a terracing around the what? The shape of the slope. Always to the hills or another kind of gentle slope. The aim of this is to avoid soil erosion. On how now? We avoid soil erosion by preventing the water runoff by reducing the speed of it. Let us see the example on how we can avoid it. When the water is flowing, like here, after reaching at this terrace, it be trapped and become infiltrating or starting to infiltrate downward. And this avoids the removal of the upper part of the soil, which can cause what? Erosion. And that become an opposite of erosion. What is that? Is deposition. Deposition which leads to the what? To the formation of soil fertility. As you see here, the water stagnates and start to infiltrate or go downwards of the land.
this one. The purpose of these terraces is to trap the water. Trap water or to break to reduce the formation of gullies and the rill as the types of soil erosion caused by water runoff. As you see here, the water stagnate only here. So through this way, we avoid what? The erosion, because these terraces trap or avoid the runoff of the water, which can create gullies, rills, sheet, and the bedrock, which are the types of what? Of soil erosion. We have a lot of them, but according to this, it is how it avoid what? Soil erosion. That is over.
My name is Niko and Zairi Bill. My registration number is BAED 60715. Here I'm going to explain about the ways of reducing soil erosion. My point is terracing. Terracing refers to the sloping plain that has been cut and consistently and channel constructed across the soil. Terracing helps to avoid soil erosion because it helps to reduce the amount of water which run across the soil. Also, terracing helps to slow the movement of rainwater which run across the soil surface, and this rainwater helps to cause mud. For example, this rainwater helps to cause the mud, and also it helps to the water to enter into the soil surface. Also, the terracing helps the plant to grow better, which helps to produce many crops. Thanks.
My name is Evodia Mwafu. My registration number is BAED 60477. Another way of preserving soil erosion is afforestation. Afforestation is the process of planting trees to the area where trees is never existed. Afforestation, the plantation of trees, plays different roles in preserving soil erosion. For instance, the roots of the trees, it helps to hold the layer soil, hence no soil erosion. Also, the branch of the trees also, it helps to reduce the speed of winds which may lead to the soil erosion. Another rule also, the trees may help to reduce the speed of running water on the ground, hence no soil erosion on the ground. Thank you.
My name is Ken Zakaria Lazaro, ID2. My registration number is 6074674. So I'm continuing to see the method used to prevent soil erosion. The among of method is mulching. Mulching is the process of using material left on the soil to cover the topsoil, such as we use rivers, grasses, and trees. These are used in soil. We use in crop or in their soil, so that we may avoid erosion. This mulching has some matters which is soil erosion, such as prevent soil from harsh environmental conditions, like drought and high sun, and improve the quality of fresh soil. Also help to return soil moisture, meaning that when we cover land, it returns more water different from the bare land. Mulching help in increase soil fertility. Soil fertility increase due to when mulching become deposited or decomposed by living organisms. So you get fertile soil. Mulching prevents soil erosion. How? Through soil, it prevents soil erosion through absorb water. When water needed from rainfall come down, they not go directly to the soil, but it first leaves or grasses which protect the soil. Hence, that water is absorbed to the grasses. Also, conserve soil erosion through protecting against strong rainfall, which can make small hole in the soil. For instance, here the rainfall. We have rainfall direct to the matching. When we see here, there is no hole. It's quite different from the bare land like that. Like this. You see, there is a hole. So matching help to protect a hole from strong rainfall.
My name is Lillian W. Sylvester. My registration number is BID 59894. Another way of preventing soil erosion is intercropping. By saying intercropping, we mean that in the process of growing 2 or more than 2 crops in the same area and at the same time. Intercropping is very important in preventing soil erosion, since different crops growing in a certain area, such as leguminous crops, they prevent the rain from reaching directly the soil, hence this preventing soil erosion. Not all that, but also there are some crops such as maize and beans that are harvested very early compared to other crops like the leguminous crops. When they are harvested, they help in preventing the soil. That means the soil is still covered by the remaining crops, which is leguminous crops. Hence, this prevents soil erosion. Thank you.
My name is Regina Matias. My registration number is BID 60504. I'm here to our presentation. As we have heard the presenters presenting about soil erosion, it is true that soil erosion has effects, especially to the upper range. It can cause low production, can cause famine, and also can lead to desert. Therefore, people should be educated in order to avoid soil erosion. They should be advised to plant plenty of trees. Apart from that, they should follow good farming practice so that to